They meant it for harm, but God made it good. I recorded this video already, and as soon as it reached 15 minutes, it got lost. But I'm gonna redo it, okay? So, I'm here to share that there's purpose in your pain, okay? Oftentimes, we lose ourselves in our relationships, or our friendships, or our jobs. And we don't remember that we are individuals who are here for a purpose. A lot of times, because of pain, we abandon our own lives. We lose ourselves because of pain or things that didn't go how we would have wanted them to go. But what we are missing is the right approach that we need to take when we enter friendships or relationships, or we have a hard time on a job, right? And this is it. The first question we need to ask ourselves before we put ourselves in anything or give people access to us is, what is it that I am going to learn from this connection? The minute you condition your mind to learn something from a friendship or a relationship or a job situation, then when it does not work out or when it ends, that pain won't be that bad or won't be that hard to go through, because we would have been putting our mind in the position to learn from the connection that we were in. Oftentimes we don't remember that this is life and it's a learning process. All right. I learned the hard way. And I'm here to impact lives. That's my purpose. There is pain in my purpose. And I've been living pain from the very day I stepped foot on this earth. I've been going through pain. Some worse than others. And most cases, I don't feel like going on. But I know that deep down inside, I've always been passionate about impacting lives positively. And every time I look around me, the only thing that's there for me to use to impact lives positively is my pain, my experiences, my painful experiences. Sometimes I don't want to come on here and make a video. But I've always remembered that I have two very, very important people in my life that are my friends, and they're Kimberly and Marcel. They are always cheering me on. They always say to me, girl, go for it. I remember Kimberly saying to me, Nadine Marie, what you need to do, apart from all those goals that you say you want to accomplish, take one out of it. The one that means the most to you, and that's the one you need to start with. That's the one you need to stick to for now. And this is what I've chosen, to be a YouTuber, but better than that, to be a motivational speaker using YouTube to impact lives positively from the pain that I've gone through. Because a lot of people are going through, and we learn from each other. And I am hell-bent on ensuring that I live my purpose. God gave me two main talents: to speak very, very influentially, and to write very purposely. And I'm going to do both. Yes? So I am not going to come on here and look like my struggles. I'm going to use whatever I need to use to not look like my struggles, or to enhance how I really look, because I don't want to look like my struggle. I don't want you to miss the message because I don't look to properly put together. I am here to say this. There's purpose in your pain. Get up out of that pain. Look at the pain. Find the purpose in that pain. Use it to impact your life positively and other people's lives positively. Keep on going with whatever it is that you love to do. Don't let the pain break you. The devil is a liar and a defeated foe. You have to keep on going. God give you every day How are you going to use the days that the Lord is giving you? To be sorrowful and to be moping around because of the pain? Or are you going to come out of that comfort zone? Be brave, be bold, and be strong for yourself and do what it is that you're here on this earth to do. A lot of you are going to say you don't know your purpose. You do. You don't sit with yourself long enough to figure it out. Anything that you get up each morning and that's all you want to do, that is what puts a smile on your face when you think about doing it. That is your purpose. That is your purpose, and that is what you need to get up and do. Or if you have a job and what you want to do is different from your job, do both until you're able to drop the one that you don't enjoy doing anymore and continue to concentrate on the one that gives you that joy and that peace. And even when things around you are breaking you emotionally and mentally, find the strength that the enemy does not want you to find and step out there and do what you're supposed to do. I never had to come on here right now based on all that I've been going through from last week or weeks ago, or let's say from last year, October, to be precise. But I kept on going. Sometimes the pain that we're going through is to teach us the things that we would not have learned if this person didn't come along and break us or bring pain in our lives. Some relationships that brings us pain, we ought to be thankful because it has taught us that we are not to feel guilty when we're ready to walk away from someone who is not good for us, who is not treating us well, who is not helping our mental health or emotional health any at all. You know, we ought to be grateful that they came in and showed us all these things. Sometimes people come in our lives, they show us that we are hypocrites to ourselves because we know we don't want to be in that friendship no more and we stay there. We know we don't want to be in that job anymore, we stay there. We know we don't want to be in that relationship no more and we stay there. And you know what oftentimes happens? The person in the relationship leaves you before you got brave enough to leave him or her. The friendship, that friend just gets up and disappears on you and finds different friends when you wanted to leave that friendship, but because you don't want to hurt nobody. What about you? What about not wanting to hurt you? What about wanting to leave a friendship or a relationship because you don't want to hurt yourself no more by staying? Do you know how much it hurts more when that person gets up and leaves you? When all you wanted to do was to leave, but you weren't brave enough? You have to find that bravery inside of you. These people come to teach you that you're not brave enough. You're not standing up for yourself. You're not loving yourself the right way or at all. You're not doing what you should be doing for your own life, for your own mental health, for your own emotional health. Yes, you're not standing up for the right thing, even though you claim that you are someone that does the right thing. Doing the right thing for others and leaving yourself out, does that make any sense? No. But sometimes people have to come in our lives to show us that we are not who we say we are. We're not good people when we're not being good to ourselves. Being good to other people, not being to yourself. Hello, you're not a good person. You're a pretender. And these are the people that comes in our lives to teach us that we need to stop pretending. So we ought to now start learning from our friendships and relationships or whatever connections we give access to, or we give ourselves access to. And we need to start asking ourselves, what is it that I'm going to learn from this connection? And keep that in the front part of your brain, that you are in this to learn something. The Lord is using this relationship, this friendship, this job, this disappointment, this not being able to have a child to teach me something. And I'm going to learn it. I can't tell you what you're supposed to learn from your heartbreaks or your disappointments or your failures. But I can tell you that there is something there to be learned, and you need to learn it. You need to live your purpose. You need to get up and be strong for your own self and do what you need to do. Do what you know you love to do. Because let me tell you, you're the only permanent person that's ever going to be in your life. Everybody else will go, whether through death or they will willfully get up and walk away because they don't need you anymore. But guess what? You have to be able to learn that you have to learn to need yourself all day, every day, no matter who stays and no matter who goes. Find the strength. I am here talking to you about going out there, grabbing your purpose, doing all that you can to find out what your purpose is if you don't know what it is then as yet, and go for it. And when you find it, hold on to it. No matter what is breaking loose around you, don't lose your purpose. Your purpose is you. Your purpose is your life. Your purpose is everything that you would ever want to be a part of in this life. All of us wants to be loved by people. All of us wants to share our love with people. All of us want to share our goodness with other people. None of us wants to be alone. None of us wants to live this life without a companion or a best friend or good family members. But when it all boils down to the nitty-gritty, you will only end up with yourself at the end of the day. And most cases, it's when you die. Why not be with yourself and be okay by yourself now and live your purpose? Live your best life by living your purpose. Whatever it is that you love doing, get up, go do it. This is the tea for today.